Hello everyone, my name is Xinpeng Xu, and I was the project manager of our AI-powered study companion project. In this presentation, I will introduce my individual contributions to the project. This character provides an overview of my contributions throughout the project. My largest contribution was AI development, where I designed and implemented most of the AI framework and evaluation methods. Besides technical development, I also contributed to team management, project planning, backend development, and writing the progress report. In addition, I prepared my own presentation materials and documented the AI-related meeting discussions. Overall, I was involved in both the technical work and the coordination of the project. AI development was my main responsibility during this project. I contributed approximately 70% of the AI implementation. My work included designing the overall AI framework, selecting the AI components, implementing the short answer marking algorithm, and developing adaptive quiz generation. In the following slides, I will explain these contributions in more detail and show how each component improved the overall performance of our system. This diagram shows the AI framework that I designed and implemented for the project. Study materials are first processed through text extraction and document chunking. Then I use TF-IDF and KeyBird to identify important topics and keywords, while TraumaDB and RAG retrieves the most relevant content for question answering. Finally, all of the information is combined with the locally developed QWin 2.5 model to generate summaries, quizzes, flashcards, and AI responses. This architecture becomes the foundation of our AI subsystem. After building the AI framework, I carried out extensive hyperparameter tuning. I tested different values for chunk size, retrieval settings, token limits, overlap, temperature, and other parameters. These experiments helped me identify the best parameter configuration and provide objective evidence to support the final AI design instead of relying on trial and error. I also performed a potential ablation study to evaluate the contribution of each AI model. Starting from the language model, I gradually added TF-IDF, RAG, and KeyBird, and then compared the complete system with versions where the individual components were removed. The result showed that combining all components achieved the highest overall performance, which confirmed that each model made a meaningful contribution to the final AI system. Another feature I designed was the AI-based short answer checking system. The first method calculates a role-based score using semantic similarity and keyword coverage, while the second method asks a language model to grade the answer directly. The final score takes the higher result from the two methods, improving both grading accuracy and reliability compared with using only one approach. I also developed a difficulty-aware quiz generation system. Questions are generated at easy, medium, and hard levels with different levels of complexity. In addition, I designed an adaptive mode. The quiz started with a medium question, and the next question automatically become easier or harder based on the student's previous answer. This creates a more personalized learning experience while keeping the quiz challenging and engaging. Besides AI development, I also took the role of project manager throughout the project. My main responsibility was to coordinate the team's work. I organized our weekly meetings, assigned tasks based on each member's responsibilities, and follow up on the project progress to make sure we met our deadlines. Before each submission, I also reviewed the completed work and coordinated revisions with the team to ensure the final deliverables are consistent and meet the project requirements. The slide shows an example of the project manager work that I completed. I maintained our shared Google Drive and organized the project documents throughout the semester. I created separate folders for each weekly meeting, stored meeting records, and keep the project files organized so that every team member could easily access the latest materials. This helped improve communication, reduce version conflicts, and allow the team to collaborate more efficiently during the development process. Besides the software development, I also made major contribution to our progress project report. I designed the overall report structure and organized the contents so that every section followed a clear and logical flow. I was mainly responsible for writing the AI methods and the evaluation results, where I explain our AI framework and analyze its performance. In addition, I revised the English writing, standardized the reference and formatting, and ensured the final report met the university's academic requirements before submission. Besides developing the AI subsystem, I also complete around 50% of the backend development. My work includes building the initial prototype, developing AI service, creating APIs between the front-end and AI models, and integrating these features into the final system. This is the homepage of our initial AI study companion. Students can select their study materials and directly access the main AI functions, including summaries, question answering, quizzes, and flashcards. This page allows users to upload and manage learning materials. The backend automatically stores the fields and prepares them for AI processing. Here is the AI assistant. After selecting a document, user can generate summaries, extract key concepts, and ask a question based on the uploaded material. This page generates AI-powered quizzes from the uploaded materials. After answering each question, students immediately receive the correct answer and an explanation for learning. Finally, the system can automatically generate flashcards from the study materials. Students can review key concepts by simply checking each card to reveal the answer. As the project manager, I was responsible for planning the overall project from the beginning. I defined the project milestones and created the development roadmap to make sure the team had a clear direction. I also divided the work into different work packages and assigned tasks according to each member's strengths. During the project, I uploaded the weekly schedule and adjusted the timeline whenever our requirements changed. Although the whole team contributes to the planning, I was responsible for organizing and coordinating around half of the overall project planning work. During our group presentation, every member presents their own section. My responsibility was the AI development section. I prepared all the presentation slides for this part, design the AI architecture and workflow diagrams, and explain how the AI framework worked during the presentation. Since each member only presented their own work, my presentation contribution represents the AI development section rather than the whole group's presentation. Finally, I also contributed to meeting documentation and communication. I recorded AI-related discussions and helped keep technical decisions organized, so the team could stay allegiant throughout the project. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for your time and attention.